got here, this is a Carr Mercury V. I have done an unhealthy amount of research about this amp, and I'm probably going to be making multiple videos on this, but today we're just going to run it through some sounds, or run some sounds through it. And it's a great amp. I've been playing it also to an unhealthy degree over the past few days, but it's awesome. What can I say? I'm not gonna go over all the features on it because you can just download a manual online. It's really easy to see that. But I will just give you my first impressions of it, which is this is very much a very versatile amp with some Marshall inspired tones in it. But before we even get into it, I will say the one thing that I was really surprised by with this amp is the clean tones. The clean tones are as good as it gets, in my opinion. And first, we're gonna go through the clean tones, and then we're gonna go through some overdrive tones, just plug straight into the amp, and then I'll share some of my final thoughts, and I'll be making more videos on this amp as time goes by. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. There's a lot of unanswered questions that I had before I actually decided to buy this amp, so I would love to help you guys out if I can. So let's give it a go. So there we have it. This is the Carr Mercury V. I think it's a quite phenomenal amp. But is it a desert island amp? Is it the amp for you? Well, I think that kind of depends on the player you are. This is definitely not a cheap investment. So if you're looking for a straight up Marshall clone, then I would probably recommend looking elsewhere because this is its own thing. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, to me, this amp is kind of like a marriage between Fender and Marshall. And it's almost like when PRS married Fender and Gibson together in a way, it became its own thing. I think this is a good example of that. And the build quality is fantastic. It's pretty cool because the cleans can get sort of Fender-y, but when you start to saturate it and bring it up to overdriven tones, it gets a little more Marshall-y, but at the same time, it still sounds like the same amp the whole way throughout. It doesn't sound like you're just randomly switching amps. So it's not a Fender amp, it's not a Marshall amp, it's a Carr amp. And I would highly recommend checking them out. One huge pro for me that matters to me a lot is the customer service seems phenomenal at Carr amps. I called Carr and I told them that I was really looking into trying a Carr amp and possibly purchasing one, and one of the representatives just walked me through my options for a really, really long time, and he was really sweet to me, and he was showing me that he really cared and he wasn't pressuring me to buy anything or anything like that. So to me, when customer service is at a high level, that means your products are at a high level because it just shows that you care about your business. So highly recommend checking Carr amps out. I'm gonna definitely try some other models in the near future, and I'll be making some more videos about this amp soon. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below and tell me what your favorite Carr amp is. Feel free to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all my videos, and until next time.